Hello friends, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday to all of you. How is everybody doing? Wouter, Koshik, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing great today. It's going to be an exciting flight given the fact that weather is not that good. Server is USA East, Wouter. Yeah, we are on USA East server. We will start here in a little bit, just giving people time to spawn. I'm currently parked at ramp 26. If you guys want to park next to me or pick a parking spot, mine is ramp 26. Weather is a little bit nasty, and as you see the wind suck back there, it's windy. So we will see how that goes. We might have to change the runway from 16 to 34 because that way is runway 16 and we don't want to take off with tailwind. So 34 is where the wind is blowing to. So we might change that when we start. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I will check in a little bit, Koshik, to see if I can see everybody. In fact, let's try to do that and see who is where. Yep, I can see you right there. So not sure who will be joining us today. I'm not sure. Modo45 will be here because we will be traveling to his town, and that's going to be interesting. By the way, with the Sim Update 6, TBM has a very annoying bug. When you turn on the batteries, because of the parking brake, there is an audible warning that just beeps, chimes forever until you turn off the parking brake and start the engine. So alright, Modo, welcome. So you want us to start without you, and you will probably join later on. We'll see that, no worries. We are just going to set up the aircraft anyway. So yeah, I was talking about that bug. So when you, until you start the engines, it's gonna bother us a little bit, and then when you start the engines, I'll probably kill the parking brake, disengage it, and then use the toe brakes to keep the aircraft in place until we are ready to taxi. But it's quite annoying. Asobo admitted that they didn't catch it, so chances are it needs to wait until the November 18th when they release the next World Update and the Game of the Year edition of Microsoft Flight Simulator for free to everybody who has the game already. So quite excited about that, because I believe they announced that they are going to give 5 more aircraft for free. So I'm curious to see what those aircrafts are. I hope one of them is that static aircraft, the flying ambulance MD-80, I believe, or MD-10. That would be awesome to have in the sim. Hopefully at a better level than the 747 or 787, but fingers crossed. Yep, Koshik, Microsoft announced that they are going to release Microsoft Flight Simulator Game of the Year edition on November 18th, and it is going to be free for us who owns the sim already. And if I'm not mistaken, they said there will be 5 more new aircraft coming to the sim. So hopefully that's true. That's going to come at, yep, November 18th with 5 brand new aircraft and 8 additional handcrafted airports with new missions, tutorials, features, photogrammetry cities, and all the content updates released since the launch, which we already have. But I'm curious to learn about that 5 new aircraft, brand new to the simulator. That's quite exciting, to be honest. You are on West USA, so yep, East USA, that is the lowest latency. West is 3 times more latency than the East for me. So while streaming, it is important to keep the latency low. So I'm gonna stay at USA East. Yeah, I know we are getting some rain in the aircraft, Koshik. Yeah, we'll close it. So I'll jump into the cockpit here in a little bit and start powering the aircraft up, and you will hear that annoying parking brake warning as soon as we turn on the batteries. Okay, in fact, let's just jump into the cockpit and start doing that. So this is again the improvement mod. This is the TBM improvement mod, Koshik. So the front baggage is through here, as you see. It's now closing. That lever down there. Yep, Wooder, no problems, no need to be sorry, we'll wait on you. So that opens the front baggage door, as you see, and then that guy over here on the co-pilot side is going to close and open the rear door. So if I click that and go outside, you'll see that door is closing now. I don't know, I just downloaded it, Koshik, right before the sim to make sure I am at the latest version of the improvement mod. But that's how you operate. You can bring in a co-pilot by pressing this button, and then she will sit next to you if that's something, and you can bring the pilot by pressing this, which I'm not going to do. So the door, front door, let's close that too. This is going to close the front door. These animations are quite nice. I like it. It just brings up a little bit more immersion to this aircraft. Hey Modo, welcome friend. We are coming to visit you, so make sure you have enough supply of coffee and donuts. Okay, so ready for the annoying bug? Are you using the improvement mod, by the way, Modo? So the crash bar is usually coming like this. Hi John, welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. It's nice to have you. Alright, ready guys. As soon as I turn this on, you'll hear that annoying parking brake. You won't be flying. Okay, you are my co-pilot again then. No worries. Alright, parking brake annoying bug is coming right away. So, see, you'll see that beeping is the parking brake, okay? And it's gonna stay there until we start the engines. So it's annoying, I know. And look at that weather. It's super nasty. Let's go and get some panel lights, shall we? There we go. We can turn the cabin lights on, nav lights on as well. For now.
System test. Okay.
Yeah, please do that, yes. Yeah, I can't clear that warning. It is going to keep beeping no matter what I do. Parking brake is off right now, but it's gonna stay there until we start the engines. So I'm gonna get just a little bit more fuel to make sure we have enough, and we will be burning some while we are on the ground, because I don't want this annoying bug to bug you guys or bother you guys. Yeah, that's what I was talking to prior to the stream. So I'm not sure if it's still visible, but there is a windsock back there. If you see where the wind is blowing from is runway 16. So if we take off from 16, that's going to be a takeoff with a tailwind, which is not ideal. And the opposite side is runway 34. So we might have to change the departure runway from 16 to 34 to depart into the wind rather than having a tailwind. Okay, so keep that in mind, and that's probably what I'm going to do. As you see, quite annoying still. I'm gonna hit the B key, cheat on the altimeter setting, okay, because I haven't checked the METAR. We can listen to the 80s too, it will tell us if we go, but there is no 80s, there is only traffic, so that's why I'm cheating and setting the altimeter with the B key. And we are going to start the engines to get rid of this annoying sound. So I'm gonna hold the toe brakes. To start this, we'll just turn the boost pump to on. Ignition is going to stay on auto. Nav lights are on. We don't need the strobe, we don't need the pulse. This aircraft doesn't have a beacon light as far as I know. So we will turn the starter to on. It's gonna start spinning the props. Hey Falcon Lover, welcome! How are you? Alright, we are going to monitor the NG, so 15% will go to high idle. It's gonna spin and it's gonna come to 50s. When it's at 50s, we are going to move this to the other side. You hold the right click and or left click and click right, and it will go to taxi, and that's how you start. I'm pretty good as well, thanks for asking. So now the engine is almost there. It's gonna start. The prop is going to turn to, yeah, it's gonna stay there until we are ready to taxi. We'll turn the bleed to auto. On ground, we'll turn the inertial separator on, and we will worry about the pitot heat and other stuff later on. After start, we go and turn the boost pump to auto. Manual fuel tank selector to from manual to auto, and then we'll turn the autopilot to on, and we'll turn the oxygen to on. That's it. That's how you start this aircraft. How do you change to taxi? I'm not sure what you are asking there, Koshik. What you mean by taxi? Oh, this throttle lever, you hold the left click and then right click when it's over on this side. Hold left click and then right click, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm telling. Hold left click and then push right click, will move it back and forth. Okay, now we need to set up our flight plan. Let me clean that warning. I'm holding the brakes, okay? And the weather is rather cold. We should get some hot air. Turn the circuit breaker lights on. That's that guy right there. And then we will go down to flight planning, okay? You guys ready? Alright. Pfd, MFD, and nav and com radios. Transponder, we will set something like 1071 as always, and we will keep it at standby, okay? Go to home. 1071, we can turn it on, and we can turn it to altitude reporting. Why it's not changing? 1071. Enter. Okay, there you go. Now Pfd I'm sorry, MFD, and then flight plan. And let's see here, our origin is, we'll add the origin airport, Charlie Yankee Romeo Golf Romeo. We are still at Iles de la Madeleine. Enter this, and then we will add the destination, Charlie Yankee Foxtrot Charlie Fredericton. There we go. Very simple route today. We will go direct to Yankee Yankee Tango. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Yankee Yankee Golf. Alright, that's our first en route waypoint, and then from here we'll go down. Hold on, give me a sec. And from here, can we load airways? Yes, load an airway. And that is going to be Quebec 951, this guy here, and we are going to exit at ITPAX. There we go. Hopefully we will see it somewhere here. ITPAX right there. So that's our exit point. And then we will load this. There we go. YYG, Airway Quebec 951 to ITPAX, and then that is it. And then we are going to do an approach. We don't have a star today, so that's going to be a direct approach, which we can probably load from the procedures. Speaking of which, we don't have a star either. We can change these altitudes. Our cruising altitude today is flight level 280, so 28,000 feet. Enter that. That is there, and I believe it's same for ITPAX. I'm gonna check the flight plan remarks. Yep, 28,000 feet at ITPAX. This is to calculate the VNAV profile, okay? Without this you won't be able to do that, so therefore you have to calculate your VNAV path, and for the arrival we have to see the charts to see what altitude is that, but we can set that later. So that's the flight planning part of things, which is right here. If we look at the procedures and departure, we are going to depart, well, directly, and there is no departure. As you see, it's a direct departure, so that's on us. Arrival, we don't have one, we are not going to select one. Approach, according to our flight plan, we are arriving to runway 09, so ILS 9 would be better. Transition, not sure about that. I have to check that one through Navigraph and pull the charts and show you guys that, so that we are on the same page and we use the transition that makes sense. So if I see the approaches, ILS 09 FC transition doesn't seem like the one we want. So let me figure this out, guys, and I'll keep an eye on the chat. Hold on. Hi, Captain Megazenin. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I was busy with the flight planning and everything. Welcome. I hope you are doing great and you are having a great Sunday as well. I'm trying to figure out our transition into Fredericton. So that is not going to work. This might work. Okay, nozzle transition. Oh, yeah, we are going to use the nozzle transition, okay? That's gonna change our flight plan a little bit. And I don't see it here. See, nozzle. There we go. And we will load this. And we will preview, show on map. That is the approach. So we are coming from here, we'll intercept nozzle, and that's our approach starting there, and we will just go around and land with Iles. Okay, let's turn the preview off and we'll keep it there. And I think we need to have vectors to final from here, so we might go and do a direct from ITPAX, but we will worry about that when we get closer to that waypoint. Okay, we can also decrease the range to see how it looks like on the map, and it looks like great, and I believe we should be able to move the map like this. Does it move? Oh, there, it does move. A little bit finicky, but it does move. So that is the flight plan, guys. I hope you guys can see this. So we are coming through ITPAX to Nozzle and then entering our approach. We can also go direct to Vidma at that point to cut that. So we will see about that, okay? We'll take a look how that looks like. Alright, let me see the chat real quick. Oh yeah, runway 9 isn't used. The wind doesn't favor it. Thanks for letting me know that before we depart. Thanks, Modo. And you said runway 15 or 16 is... Yep, runway 15. Let's go and change that. Let's go back. Procedures, approach, and I need to figure out another approach in this case. Another transition, hopefully. RNAV, RNAV, RNAV. So there is no ILS to runway 15. So we'll do an RNAV 15Z, and let me see that in SimBrief. Let me change it. Change the approach. RNAV Z runway 15, and let me see the transitions. Alright, in this case, the one that makes the most sense is going to be vocab transition. Okay, so let's select this one and load this and check the flight plan and make sure nothing is messed up here, and we'll go and do this one more time and see how it looks on the map. So coming there, ITPAX, and then that is our approach, vocab transition into runway 15. So we're going to use this. This makes more sense. That's going to be an RNAV approach, and according to the chart, let me see, we are going to descend down to 2500 at where? Udmo. Okay. Oh no, vocab, I'm sorry. 2500 at vocab. So let's go back, pull out waypoints. This is going to be 2500. That's gonna calculate the VNO profile for us, and then the rest, let's see, Udmo 2500. Enter that. Vogin 1500. And that's probably going to be our approach, because Vogin is the final approach fix, and then the rest is on the aircraft to descend on a given flight path into the runway. So that should do this. Alright, that should do. Traffic, yep, this works. Weather, this works. Map looks nasty. It's raining, but we will be good. We will be good. So let me get rid of this window. Okay, that's going to be nicer. No worries, Koshik, no worries. So let me post the new route to the chat so that everybody has the route. And if you are, and we are going to depart at 3-4 and arriving to 1-5. Okay, So let me copy this. Oops. Where is my chat window? Right there. So this is the new route, okay? And we are doing a vocab transition. RNAV Z runway 15 via vocab transition. There you go. You should see it now, Koshik. RNAV Z runway 15 via vocab transition, okay? So let's get some lights going. I feel kind of dark in here. So that's 1, that's 2, that's the floodlights. That's better. And from there, okay, that makes sense. So we will try our chances with 1.5 to see whether it's going to be a crosswind, tailwind, or it is going to favor us. If we can't land, we'll change it, but I don't think we will have problems with TBM. This aircraft is pretty steady on approach, and it is easy to manage if you are careful on the throttle. So altitude, we will go and set our altitude to 28,000. Gonna take a little bit time, and I haven't checked the transition. So 28,000, nav mode on. We'll turn the flight director on. There you go. And we'll change our source to GPS. Nav source to GPS, that's on here. Nav 2 and GPS, there we go. I haven't calculated the top of descent, so we need to take a look at that when we are up in the air. Hopefully we can operate with VNAV and the aircraft will calculate the top of descent for us, which is usually the case. With the working title G3000 mod, it calculates the top of descent for you. So I'm not sure why my flight director is showing like that. We can't just do it on the ground, but well, let's not worry about that. Turn the taxi lights to on, and we are going to check how we are going to taxi. So based on our parking location, we have to push our tail to the right, or we have to do a left turn 180 and take the taxiway, enter the runway, and go towards the right to the end of the runway, and that will be runway 34 for takeoff. Let me see, Koshik, are you ready now? Because I'm about to taxi to the runway. And I'm gonna jump outside real quick and see who is here with my own eyes. Let's see. Savvy J, so Koshik is there. Captain Megazenon, I can't see you yet, but I'm not sure if you will be here joining us or setting up your simulator. Just let me know. And if need be, we can slow down. Okay, you're spawning in right now. Let's give you a little bit more time and enjoy this soup here at the airport. And maybe think about slowly taxiing. Okay, so let's see what happens if I let go of the brakes. The aircraft should start moving. That's my guess. Well, it didn't. I kind of like this view better. Gives me a little bit overview. Okay, you are in. Let's see where Mr. Captain Megazenon is. Oh, there is it. That's probably you, right? I need to get far away to see the gamer tag. Yep, that's you. I want to see that livery, it looks nice. I'm not sure this is what you are using, but look at that livery, guys. Camel. I like it. I'm using a Canada livery, which I thought would make sense. So let's get going then. Let's just go to the runway, okay? So I'm gonna, let me look around first to see how I can pull this turn off. So that's the taxiway that we are going to take. Let me pull the VFR map for you guys so that we all can see it. And probably it's gonna make sense to have the Navigraph authorized one more time to make sure we see it and we can discuss the stuff that we need to discuss right on this screen. No thanks, you can go away, and we'll just go here. Alright, so you can now go away. Alright, that's us. Okay, we are going to take this runway, this taxiway, and that's runway 34. So that means I need to, I need to turn around from right and join that taxiway. Alright, all good, it's planned. Let's give her some throttle and let's get her moving. Why are we not moving? I know I set the parking brake off, didn't I? Okay, now I think we are moving a little bit. Looks like now we can turn. Oh, I know what it is. It's the rain. Microsoft Flight Simulator's rain is super sticky. Oh, for NTH, yeah. I love this plane too. It's so nice and easy to fly. Alright, I think we made that turn. Yes, we did. That's the taxiway. Very short one. It is a very nice island, I agree. Model 45, I hope for that too. Alright, we are going a little bit faster than I like, so I'm gonna slow us down a little bit. We are entering the runway, so let's turn the strobe on and landing lights to on so that everybody sees us. Oh, look at that rain effect. And as you see, the wheels stick pretty bad. I'm like half throttle and she is not moving. Yeah, you need to be using a little bit more throttle to get her moving when it's raining. So let's go set our flaps to takeoff. There we go, flaps are set. And we are going to take this side and go to runway 34 at the beginning of the runway. Yes, I do have that Moto 45. After you, I went ahead, and that mod is great. Yes, for NTH, this is the modded version of the TBM, correct. And the avionics are using the working title G3000 mod. Oh my, Captain Megazenon. What about meeting us at the runway threshold, and I'll give you the heading and all that if you are okay with the flight planning part. It is beautiful, yes. I like that fall colors and everything. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. It's cloudy, but I'm not sure if we will be able to see the trees and the fall colors, but that mod is awesome, and I can't wait to see the winter part of that. honestly. So I'm gonna go a little bit and turn around from here and center the runway as much as I can. Sounds right. Alright, we are ready to roll, guys. Who is going first? I can wait and you guys can take off, okay? You are in line right now, so go ahead, take off, and we will fly the runway heading for a little bit and then make a left turn. Oh, was it beautiful? Yeah. Okay. I'm excited. By the way, speaking of that, let me show you guys while I'm waiting for others to take off. I'll go closer to those trees for you guys to see. This is Bijan Seasons mod. Look at that. So the default sim doesn't give you these colors with the trees. So you have orange, you have yellow, you have some variation in the vegetation. So it's great. It's just making the sim look so much realistic when you add this to the sim for the seasons. Alright, after me. Then let me see. Pfd settings. No, let me see the references. Alright. Go away. Speed box. Alright. We rotate is 90 knots. We'll go a little bit faster than that because it's sticky on the ground, so we'll just take off at 100 knots. And we'll turn the speed box on, or the minimums on, and let's go, guys. This aircraft supposed to have some sort of takeoff mod somewhere that I can't remember, so we'll just do it ourselves. We'll go. Alright, we'll go from memory. Full throttle. Forward pressure on the yoke. It's windy, I'm telling you. I'm playing with the rudder a lot to keep her on the center line. But almost there, 90 knots. We'll just take off at 100, okay? Relieve the stick or yoke rudder, and then, oops, oh my, very bumpy takeoff. Alright, so flight director is not acting right, if you ask me. So it's asking us to turn, but we will climb a little bit. Positive rate, gear is coming up. We might need anti-icing, by the way. And what I forgot is to turn the pedo heat windshield here, to turn off the inertial separator, retract the flaps, and we will climb like this, okay? We'll come back on the throttle because the torque is flashing red, and we'll maintain runway heading until we pass, let's say, 1,000 feet or so. I'm trying to trim the aircraft, and she's jumping, I'm telling you. Alright, that's good. Just a little bit more trim. Oh, look at those wind gusts. It's hitting us terribly. Alright. No worries, we made it. We are up in the air. Flaps are retracted. We are climbing at a reasonable rate. So, which is great. And we'll turn left a little bit and try to join that flight plan path. Okay, so let me look around and organize ourselves. We can also decrease the range of the MFD so that we see where we are. Okay, let's do that right turn. Oh, left turn, I'm sorry. To join our flight plan path. And we can also turn the autopilot on. We are climbing and we are dropping the altitude. So let's pitch up and keep climbing. Alright. Wow. This aircraft is like a rocket, guys. So I'm gonna go flight level change and set the speed to 150 knots, okay, and then I will turn the autopilot on and turn the nav mode on. So this should take us to our flight plan. Yeah, this aircraft is a rocket, I'm telling you. So we will join our flight plan pad. We will climb at a reasonable rate. Okay, Mega Zenon, I think you'll be fine. You'll make it up to us. Let's go here, do the things that I forgot to do. Navcom, this altitude reporting is on. We don't worry about the radios. We'll keep the PFD here, MFD here, and we'll wait until we pass 10,000 to turn off the landing lights. Strobe is on, cabin lights, we can turn the dimmer on. That's automatic dimmer, I believe. Yep, hopefully we'll be clear of the rain soon. And then we can turn off the anti-ice and everything. Let's bring the yoke back. I hate to see, not to see a yoke when I'm flying. And let's see who is where. Alright, you guys are there. Durable Fox, Savage A. Our landing lights are on. Our passengers are happy, enjoying the rainy weather out the window. And we are about to get to 9,000. And yeah, climbing nicely. So everything is smooth for now. We are about to join our flight plan pad 2, which is great, and we are on our way. Hi Sharik, hello to you as well. I am doing great, and greetings to Qatar. I hope you are doing fine too. Passing 9400. Yep, about to pass 10,000 here. All looks good at this point, guys. And hopefully we will clear this clouds. Okay, we passed 10,000. Landing lights are coming off. And the rest stays on. That's it. And when we clear the clouds, we will turn off the anti-ice systems. Actually, I don't have the airframe de-icing on. And let's see here outside to see if we have any icing. Yep, we do. Ice is building up a little bit, so it's probably going to be better to turn that on and look one more time. Yep, ice is gone. Alright, we'll keep the anti-ice on for now. Okay, Sharik, yeah, we are traveling from Charlie Yankee Golf Romeo to Charlie Yankee Foxtrot Charlie. So we are going to visit Modo 45. It's the town that he is living in, Fredericton in Canada. So we are en route to there, climbing to our cruise level. That dimmer is the screens. Yeah, I think we can now turn off the floodlights. We don't need them anymore. We have enough light in the cockpit. It's bright enough to see. We can synchronize the heading to our current heading, and we are on our flight plan pad. All looks nice now. Okay, we can zoom out a little bit and keep it 40 now. 40 mile is nice. And I'll jump outside and see where you guys at. I lost my aircraft. Okay, let's do this one more time. Alright, that's better. I'm gonna keep this view for a little bit to see you guys better, and I'm keeping an eye on Captain Mega Zenon. The flight level is 280, 28,000 feet. So hopefully we will clear the clouds. So see the weather radar here, guys. We are into the yellow and then we will be at green, which means there will be no clouds when we get there. Slowly, I think we are getting out of the clouds. The sun started to shine. Still in the soup. Hopefully we'll be out in a little bit. You're climbing. Okay, great. Heading you can see on the screen Koshing 239er is the current heading. And there we go, we are clearing the clouds. Just a little bit here. There you see it. Oh, that's beautiful. Back into the soup. Yeah, hopefully that will be over shortly. Current heading is 238 and current speed is 150 knots, climbing to 28,000 feet. Do I see anyone? Yep. So hopefully Captain Megazenin will be here too shortly and we will get to see him. We might slow down for him to catch up, but all in all I think we're doing good. We are about to pass 18,000, so we'll go standard barometric pressure when we do that, and that will be it from there. It's showing hectopascals. I haven't changed that setting. We should have gone to inches mercury, but that's fine. You detailed a Cadillac, a new one, an old one, Moto, ATS, XTS, which one? Alright, everybody is still with us. About to pass 18,000. Let's go here. Let's go standard. Oh, DTS, okay. We are about to clear the clouds, getting out of the yellow zone. Right here. Almost there. And you can tell by seeing the sun starting to shine through the cockpit. An older one, okay. There we go, this is what I'm talking about. Out the soup, back into it, for a little bit more. Ali Özkan, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Greetings to Turkey, my home country. Which city are you living in, Turkey, Ali? If you are living in Turkey, I'm not sure. I am a Turkish guy, but living in the US. Yep, off to better weather, exactly. By the way, is the stream lagging for you guys? I haven't checked that yet. And you are from Turkey, okay. Yeah. Eskişehir. I was from Kayseri. I mean, I'm still from Kayseri. My mom and dad are still there. But I am living in the United States, Indiana. Just a little bit more, I guess, Moto 45, before we clear the clouds. Getting out of that yellow zone here in a little bit momentarily. Hopefully we'll be out of the clouds. As you see here, we are about to exit that yellow zone. Evet abi. Yes, Ali Özkan. Alright. Almost there, hopefully. Let me see the range a little bit and drop it down to see when we are about to clear the clouds. So that's probably the weather radar missing the accuracy a little bit, but I'm suspecting we will be out of the clouds here in a little bit. Ah, Prince Edward Island. I haven't been there. But you know what? I think I am flying the GA aircraft a little bit more than the airliners nowadays after that last flight into the valley. So it's much more enjoyable with the fall colors and everything to see around and the scenery and everything. There we go. We are out of the soup, I guess. Yes. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Finally, cleared the clouds. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just using the nav mode, Koshik. So yes, after entering the flight plan, when you hit this nav mode here, right there, it's gonna follow your flight plan. Oh, road mod? I haven't heard about that. I believe so, Sharik. It's connected and it's overlaying the satellite images from the Bing map data, as far as I know. Let's bring that yoke again. I hate not to see it. It just breaks my immersion, I guess. I'm gonna check the pressure settings here to make sure. Okay, differential pressure is still in the green. We should be good. I don't want to hear that warning about the cabin pressure, but it's in the green. We should be alright. Sometimes this aircraft starts to bug you about the pressure difference. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. This nasty weather below us. And we are probably going to be between cloud layers again. Or maybe not. Getting close to our cruise level of 28,000 feet. I hope you guys are able to catch up to me. Yep, I'm not using the Track AR during live streams. It just gives people motion sickness. It is very nice indeed, Captain Megazenin. Look at that. This is why I just smile every time I see the cloud layers and this volumetric clouds in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know if there is another sim that represents the clouds this better, or this detail in this detail. It's just so good to look at, I would say. Oh, okay. So the problem with that might be not each region in the world has satellite imagery that that has the quality. So that might be why. And by the way, we can bring down our sun visor in this mod, guys, because the sun is shining into my eyes right now. Yeah, that might be the satellite imagery not having the resolution as the other parts of the world in Pakistan, Sharik. That could be the reason. Have you checked any other region to see if it is? And there is a setting that you need to turn on to bring the Bing Maps data. It's under General Options and Data Photogrammetry. You need to turn this on. It sometimes turns off after sim updates, so make sure it's on for you as well. Cool, cool. Koshik is back there. And he's the only one I see, I guess. Oh, Durable Fox is in front of us. He passed us. And he is at the cruising altitude of 28,000. We are speeding up a little bit, which is fine. And yeah, enjoying the flight, I guess. Oh boy. I like this aircraft, I have to admit. TBM is a good one. I hope they will improve this further with the mod and bring the torque logic back into place. We are going to keep the throttle right there. I'm not gonna add more because I think we have enough. We are about 86% torque. We can go to 90 if we want to and keep it there. It will eventually drop down as we climb, but we are not climbing anymore, so we should stick around 90 and keep it like that. Nav is not working, so I'm not sure about that because it is working for me. Have you checked your Pfd settings to make sure your nav source is GPS? Durable aux. I don't know how far you are from us, and I'm gonna see if I can locate Captain Megazenon. And let us know, Captain Megazenon, if you want me to slow down for you to catch up to us, okay? Yeah, for scenery, I'm not downloading any third-party images or anything like that. Not sure what's wrong with that part of the world. In fact, I haven't been to Pakistan or flew over Pakistan yet. Okay. Wouter, Durable aux is Wouter. He is slowing down for us to catch up to him, and I can slow down for Megazenon to catch up to us too. Let me just slow down a little bit to probably 80% torque, maybe? Yeah. So that Captain Megazenon can catch up to us. They are Modo 45, and I'm excited about November 18th. I was speaking about this at the beginning of the stream. Microsoft Flight Simulator Game of the Year Edition will be free update for all of us who owns the sim as of today. And Microsoft is giving us 5 more brand new aircraft on November 18th, and I'm curious to learn what those aircraft are. I hope one of them is that flying ambulance converted into an airliner. That will be great to have. I hope they give us at least one airliner, another turboprop, and maybe some more GA aircraft to enjoy. We'll see. 5 new aircraft, 8 new airports handcrafted, and a bunch of other stuff. I can read you and share the link from flightsim.com. So coming November 18, we are thrilled to announce the Microsoft Flight Simulator Game of the Year Edition as a thank you to our fans who have made the sim such a phenomenon. The Game of the Year Edition is enhanced with 5 brand new aircraft and 8 additional handcrafted airports, along with new missions, tutorials, features, photogrammetry cities, and includes all of the content updates released since launch in 2020. The update is free to all existing Microsoft Flight Simulator players. The sky is calling. So that's the announcement from Microsoft. And it makes me like, oh, it gives me goosebumps when I think about the 5 new aircraft. Yeah, MD-11. Yes, I hope, because that aircraft, 3D model and everything is there. They just need to add the code for avionics and flight model. Oh, you are ordering online MSFS through Microsoft Store. Which one you should go? Okay, let me tell you this. The Premium Deluxe comes with 787, which is crap at the moment and not flyable. I wouldn't go Premium Deluxe just for 787. It gives you some handcrafted airports too, but I would leave that out. I think base version of the sim is a good balance, and you can spend that extra money that you would spent for deluxe or premium deluxe towards payware aircraft. That's what I would do if I was buying the sim for the first time right now. Zivulivids, yeah, it's good news. We are excited about November 18th, the next world update with 5 new aircraft coming into Microsoft Flight Simulator. If Koshik Concorde is true, oh, that just thrills me. Having a Concorde in the sim, I know there is a payware version that's being developed, but yeah. Yeah, Model 45, I wish, but then to make the aircraft in premium deluxe worth paying for, Asobo needs to do a lot of work up front to make it flyable, because 787 is not flyable. Hugh, where are you, man? I was like, well, welcome. Where is he at? I was thinking about you at the beginning and didn't see you, but thanks. I would go for the base game, Sharik, and then I can't remember what deluxe brings you, but yeah, it's not worth the money you are paying for deluxe or premium deluxe at this point, because the aircraft comes with that is pretty much not enjoyable, and I would spend that money towards the PMDG 737NG that is about to be launched before the end of the year. Oh, great. So right now, Hugh, if you want to join us, we are getting close to YYG waypoint on our flight plan. I'm gonna zoom out for you to see where we are at, or just pull up the VFR map so that you see we are there, YYG, and we will be turning towards Yankee Quebec Mike, and then ITPAX is our initial approach fix, or transition rather, into Fredericton, if you want to join us on the way. Okay, so that is where we are at. Position update for you. Yeah, Sharik, I would just buy the base version, and then there are some aircraft that you can purchase with the money you would spend for the hold on, did I enter the wrong airport? Oh no, we are going towards, yeah. Okay, back to Sharik. So there are some aircraft that you can purchase with the difference between the base game and the premium deluxe. One of them is Piper Arrow from Just Flight. If you like the GA aircraft, that's a good purchase. There is a Cessna 182, I believe Modo is using that aircraft. And the PMDG DC-6, if you like the old school airliners, is a good aircraft too. Also, let me not pass the Aerosoft CRJ 700. It's a very fun aircraft to fly. Alright, who is there? Savage A is there. Durable Ox is there. Still not seeing Mega Xenon. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more and pull the torque towards 70% for Mr. Mega Xenon to catch up to us. You want the CRJ? If you don't own it, that's a great aircraft. I am always smiling when I'm flying that thing. It's super fun, Modo. It is super fun. But just wait for the November 18th before pulling the trigger on any aircraft. I'm not sure what is coming with the Game of the Year edition, so I'd wait and see those 5 free aircraft. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's $60, correct. So just wait and see what those 5 aircraft is. If you get an MD-11, you might be having fun with that as much as you would have with the CRJ. So it's just just a little bit, like over 20 days before the next update and the Game of the Year edition. And I would wait to see that 5 aircraft before purchasing anything. Well, yeah, 900 is the bigger version, but I don't think it's bringing any more functionality to the cockpit model, if I'm not mistaken. It is going to be the same cockpit, same avionics, same everything as the CRJ700, but bigger cabin, more seats. I don't recall anything else that they announced about the 900. I'm not sure if it's worth the purchase. Ah, I see. Okay, birthday present is November 18th your birthday? Oh, come on now. Did you guys see that? Where is the alert? Why are you not pulling it? Captain Megazenin. My god. There it is. Okay, that's the alert. I'm gonna play it one more time. Thank you very much, my generous friend. So here is what I'm thinking, guys. Oh, by the way, Hugh and Modo, you guys are going to be the question askers, or you are going to ask the questions in this stream, so get ready for it, okay? But Captain Megazen, my generous friend, so here is my promise, and you guys let me know. This is something I was thinking, but I didn't get the time to do it for this stream. Whatever aircraft we choose for the next stream, okay, I am going to paint a livery with Captain Megazenin's nickname on it and the World Tour. So it's going to be a Disinpilot World Tour livery with Captain Megazenin on the side of the aircraft. Because of his generosity in these streams, I think I owe him this much, and I will share that livery with all of you guys. I'm going to paint a Captain Megazenin livery, okay? And from there, I'll take the next person in the top donations, and I'm going to paint another livery under that person's name. I haven't checked that, so I'm not sure who is that next subscriber is, but that's what I'm going to start to do. Modo 45, yeah. It's up to you. I'm gonna try to answer, but I'm not going to claim any winning, okay? But next stream, be ready, guys. I'm gonna allocate some time during the week based on the aircraft we select, and I'm going to paint a livery for our beloved friend Captain Megazenin and his continuous generosity during live streams. I think, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Alright, let me see who is here, guys. I still can't see Captain Megazenin. I'm gonna dish out the cash so we get a yeah, I might surprise you with a tail logo, Hugh, that goes along with your nickname. Oh, we have a lot of people around us today. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Captain Megazenin, if you choose to have delivery for a different aircraft that you fly the most, I can do that too, and I can paint both as well, okay? So we have Samson Jax, Durable Ox, Fingo FYQM. I'm not sure if you guys are playing with us, DEFCON. We have a lot of people around us in today's stream, so orbital. Can't see well. Let's look towards that side a little bit to see who is over on our left. Sweet Rose, Defcon. There is a TBM there that I cannot really read the nickname. But yeah, we have a lot of people around us. I think I figured out the basics, Modo 45. CRJ or A320, yeah, for sure. I also have painted liveries for CJ4, Citation CJ4, so no worries. I mean, this is just me returning the generosity that you are showing in the live streams and trying to do something in return. Yes, Hugh, that's the parking brake, that constant beep, and Microsoft admitted that that's a bug that they will fix. So what I did when we started the stream is I turned off the parking brake, and that beep is going to be there until you start the engines. When you start the engines, when you turn off the parking brake and keep the aircraft in place with the toe brakes, it's gonna go away, because it's quite annoying, to be honest. But we have to wait until the next update for that bug to be fixed. Maybe I can do a video on the basics of livery painting. Yes, I can do that, Modo 45. Yes. Okay, there must be a bug and you still cannot see us. That might be again the server lag, but let's go up to then 90% torque from 69 and increase our speed a little bit. $88, just a little bit more. Come on. Okay, 90. That's good. Of course, sure. Yeah, I will record a tutorial on livery painting and the basics you need to know, and you can from there maybe paint your own and have something custom. By the way, yeah, let me just record one after painting this livery for the next stream. I will share the basics, and it's not that hard, guys. I will share the basics and the details. Okay. On the other hand, what I was about to say. Oh, the channel. So now we are at 6,046 subscribers right now. And what I'm thinking is when we reach 10,000, which might be a couple months down the road, I'm thinking about creating some channel memberships. It's not going to be, you know, something super expensive, but I am thinking about creating some channel memberships and creating some perks for the members, and as well as distributing some custom painted liveries through that in the channel when we hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys are watching the video or the stream right now and not a channel subscriber, I also ask you to hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified for future streams and the videos I'm posting. Oh yeah, when I reach 10,000 I can do that too. Webcam. Let's make that too, Captain Megazenon. Webcam, a green screen, and I will be live streaming with my face on the screen going forward from 10,000 subscribers. That would be a good one. Yep. Promise taken. 10,000 subscribers, webcam live stream going forward from there. Pradeep, hi my friend. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. And also I kind of like this livery too. This Air Canada or no, Canada livery. Where I'm at. There we are. I like this livery too. This is a very good livery for the TBM. It's in flightsim.to and yeah, it's a good one. Oh, we started to see the ground a little bit. Look at that. We have some land beneath us, and we are making our next turn in our flight plan. Oh, by the way, I never checked the top of descent, guys. We are still at AA 28,000. Do I see a top of descent here? Let's see. Okay, so we need to think about the top of descent now. Oops. There we go. Let's go to flight plan and see how it looks like. Okay. ITPAX still 28. Okay, we are good. We will start our descent when we reach to ITPAX, which is going to be shortly. And we will take it from there. And I don't see a top of descent calculation. Or maybe there was one, which I didn't catch. But let's see. Distance ETA. What is our distance to the final? 59 miles. I think we should start our descent. So let's go down to 2500. We don't have any restrictions, so we will just set ourselves for 2500, which is our altitude that we need to be at to capture the glide slope. And we will start our descent, because I think that is going to be late if we wait more. We'll descend and we'll cut the throttles a little bit so that we don't overspeed. Okay, it's getting better. Okay, great to have clear skies during landing. We like it. Okay, we will descend at 2000 feet per minute, slow the aircraft down, and we'll get down to 2500. Oh, by the way, we don't need the ice anymore. Pitot heat will stay, and yep, all good. Winds 250 at 12. Okay, great. And hopefully we will descend in time. I think we will. Let's see where the marker is. Okay, so that banana you see there is our descent marker, guys. Okay, so with this speed we will be there too early. And let me see the chart. So UDMU, we need to slow the descent a little bit, okay, and get that range ring or banana ring close to UDMU. I think we'll descend at 1200. That will work perfectly. Okay, vocab, yep, okay, 1200 feet per minute, that's it. And we will give her some throttle. We don't want to slow down too much. And descend like this. And it should get us there, no problem. Alright, back to the chat window here. Blue banana, sounds like a drink or something. Exactly. Blue nana? Blue nana. Oh yeah. Is it a cocktail, Hugh? Blue nana cocktail. For everybody when we land. Alright? Okay, let's see if this will show us a better view. And I can do this too. Alright, this is going to look better. Let's scroll there, and as you see, the banana is right on Udmo 2500, so this is great. Aha, real pilots drink before they fly. Vodka and some other gross stuff. I'm not sure what is passing through your mind when it comes to that other gross stuff motto. Early 1900s, I can agree with that, drinking before you fly, because that could be your last drink, right? Back in 1900s, when the flight was just fairly new thing to the world, drinking before the flight makes more sense, because that might be your last drink. Yeah. Alright, still looking great. We are on descent, and descent looks great, so no worries. And we are on our final segment before our initial fix. Okay, questions. Let's just visit that topic again. Who is asking? Who? Modo? What will it be? Modo, I think you can ask a question about Fredericton very easily. Let me see. Okay, we have a lot of people still with us, which is always great to see. And this time we are doing an RNAV approach, remember, okay? That is going to be a little bit different than Iles. And we are en route to Viotek. Let me see the chart real quick. RNAV approach. Do not exceed 195 knots until toxic. I'm reading the missed approach instructions. Climb to 580 feet, heading 148, then climb right turn to 3000, direct to toxic as required. Okay, so that is the missed approach. We need to set missed approach altitude as 3000 prior to landing. And we will eventually go down to 1500 for that RNAV if it doesn't do it automatically for us, but we will stay on 2500 for now, which looks good. And we are about to get below the clouds, actually just a little bit more, and we need to switch to local altimeter at 18,000. Oh, Hugh, see you next week. Yes, thank you. Thanks for the $5 donation. And appreciate the generosity, my friend. And I make sure I play that alert one more time if it's not true. I think there is a little bit of a delay between where we see it in the chat and when it happens on the screen, so I'm just gonna make sure I play that for you, and looking forward to see you next week. Take care and have a happy, great week for next week. Yeah, sure, Hugh wants delivery. I promised him that too. Yeah, no worries. When I get the hang of it, I think painting a livery is not going to be a huge problem, and it's not gonna take too much time to do that. But I think what I need to do is finish the A320 video, which was delayed due to sim update 6. So the plan is to record it today or tomorrow, and then from there the next tutorial will be on livery painting and painting the livery for next stream. And this time I'll try to do a better job with scheduling earlier in the week, not just waiting until Friday. What? I was listening to History of Racing and was laughing at how horrible the safety was. One driver's idea for crashing was to jump out of the car while it was spinning out. Ho ho ho, that is very safe. Yeah, that is very safe. Probably than staying in the car. Do I work with fly-by-wire team? If you call it a work, I am one of the QA testers, and I try to do some tests for their new releases, but that's about it. We passed 18,000, so let's go to the local barometric pressure. I cheated again and pressed the B key, just for you to know. And let's see if we are still good on the descent path. Looks good. We will be at 2500 before watt cap, which is fine. Yeah, probably right. I'm not sure if you have seen Ford versus Ferrari. That's a nice movie to watch about car racing and the history of it, where the name Shelby comes from. Okay, Mr. Modo, I think you are the one who needs to ask the questions for the next stream. While Hugh is no longer here, it is going to be you, or I can try to find some information and try to ask questions about our destination. You might do this faster than I do, but if you prefer me asking the questions, I'll look it up and do it right now before the approach. And we will ask another question when we land. Yep, you may have the chance to win, Captain Megazenin, and you might be able to tell us what aircraft after this question, and when we land we will decide and see the destination. Let me get rid of this sunshade, okay, to see a little bit better. You'll find something? Okay, great. It's been a stable flight so far. I think the TBM improvement mod makes this aircraft better than the default, and I am enjoying this flight so far. It's great. We started to see some land beneath us, and that view is crooked again. Oh, the scenery is beautiful down below. I am curious to see the trees when we get closer. You have a pitch and roll problem in the stable version. I am always using the development version, Koshik. I believe they are getting ready to release 0.7.1 to sort the issues that are introduced with the Sim Update 6. Well, I can try, Captain Megazenin. No worries, we can try the West Europe server and see how that plays out. If it doesn't lag in the stream, it is doable. I don't think it'll make a whole lot difference between 30 milliseconds and 80 milliseconds in terms of the latency. Both the version you have the problem. Well, what kind of pitch and roll problem you are having, Koshik? Coming down to 10,000, we should get ready to turn the landing lights on. QNH is 1008 and the altitude is 11,300 right now. Going down to 2,500. I'm planning to be there just a little bit before WOCAP, our initial approach fix. And there's a speed restriction at WOCAP, max 210 knots, which is not going to be a problem for us. And we can turn the approach, our initial fix is odd move, and that's when we are going to turn the approach mode of the flight control panel through here. And what we can do while we are getting close to WOCAP is we can go down to here, procedures, approach. Can't I activate this through here? Maybe it activated itself. I was planning to activate the approach, but it is still grayed out, so maybe it activated itself, I'm not sure. Alright, we are passing 10,000. Time to turn the landing lights on. There we go. Landing lights are on. Oh, the scenery. See those brownish trees below us? That's coming with this season's mod. And it's awesome. Alright. Just a little bit more before we land. So it's up and down, left, right, left, right. So it's constant pitching and banking and rudder movement without input. Did you try that with the default livery? It could be a livery problem as well. Because I don't remember people reporting that kind of problem with the stable. Alright. We are coming down. Maybe we should reduce our descent rate to 1,000. Makes more sense. We will get to close to WOCAP before we hit 2,500. That is looking good. Okay, constant banking and pitching. So try it with the default livery, and there might be something conflicting in the community folder. I would just first try with just the aircraft and then see how it goes. Okay, here is the question from Modo45. In the year of 1692, the first European settlers arrived in what is known as Fredericton by building the Fort Nashwack. What was the nationality of these settlers? So Captain Megazenon says Greek, Canadian. So they are coming from Europe to North America. And when you think about the language spoken in Canada, I have two nations that comes to my mind when I think about the languages, because I believe those languages are coming from the first settlers. So that might be a good hint, Captain Megazenon. Think about the languages spoken in Canada. There are two nations that comes to my mind. I'm not gonna answer just yet. Norway is a nope. Captain Megazenon said France. Spain. And there is one more nation left that came to US back in 1692s. Yes, French. See? Logic makes. So Captain Megazenon is the winner. So he is going to pick the aircraft for the next stream. So when it comes to North America, French and the English are the most common languages in Canada, and I would say British or French would be my guess at the beginning. CRJ 700, you got it, no worries. Oh, you will think about it? Okay, just let us know. Oops, icing coming back, so we need to turn the icing. There we go. We don't need the ice light. I see some ice. Let's turn it on. And coming to 5000. I'll synchronize our QNH one more time. So QNH went to 1011 Koshik, if you are curious about it. It changed a little bit since we went to from standard to local pressure. Alright, so windshield anti-ice is also on. Let's get rid of those ice around us. And see the trees below us? Look at that. That is coming from that mod that gives you fall colors. That Moto 45 recommended in our last stream, and I just wanted to give it a try. I don't mind any aircraft, Captain Megazenon. It's up to you. You are the winner, so I shouldn't influence your selection. So in inches mercury, it's 29.86 Koshik. And there we go. Like Modo said, clear sky. No clouds, no nothing. Yeah, the wind is 25 knots. We have a headwind. So, and coming down to 2500, I need to get ready. And I'm not gonna touch the throttles. Let the aircraft bleed the speed off by itself. There we go. That's the call out when we have 1000 feet to descend before our altitude. And we will look for the 1500 to capture the glide path into the runway. So we are coming up to vocab. And at ADMU, I will turn the approach mode on. Let's get closer so that you guys can see with me on the map. And this has been a great flight so far, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, and we will do the next question for the destination when we land. You have until then, Captain Megazenon, to decide what you want us to fly in the next stream. And I think it will have an impact on the destination. But I'm okay with any aircraft. Next question, up to you, Moto 45. If you want to ask it right now before we land, that's up to you. Yeah, I haven't tried that 400 level of detail. I haven't tried that yet because I think it's gonna cramp the GPU a little bit in live stream, and I need some GPU processing power to stream it. So bus, yes, let's just fly a Mercedes-Benz Trivago. Oh, Bush, okay. I don't know what you feel like, guys. Airliner, GA. So next question is here. Anybody wants to answer and select the destination. The city of Fredericton is the capital of what province? I think I know the answer to that. I'm not gonna answer. I wanna see some information, and because I just, when flight planning, I have remember seeing the province name, so I'm not gonna answer. Alright, we are slowing nicely. We need to slow down to 90 knots for our approach speed. So I will adjust our speed a little bit more to slow down and ready to deploy the flaps. It's not Ottawa, Captain Megazenin. It's a small province. Remember when we were in St. John's, it was Newfoundland. So this is new something. That's the hint for you. This province is new something. I know the answer. You landed? Oh, great, Koshik. We are on our way. We'll be there shortly. We are slowing down to our approach speed. And there you go, vocab. It is time for us to think about activating the approach mode, or rather arming it, hopefully. I think it should arm itself right now, because we are in the approach. And slowing down. It's a little bit windy, so now we have a crosswind after making that turn. Oscar says Alberta. Oscar, welcome to the stream, by the way. No, I know it's not Alberta. It is new something. There is a new, so it's two words. I know the answer, but I'm not gonna say anything until someone answers it correctly. Yeah, this is a nice place. Look out the window, those fall colors that's coming from the mud. I'm digging it. It's great to see fall colors around the trees and not just lush green anymore. Alright, let's turn arm the approach mode. So the approach is on now, and we need to now think about slowing down to flap speed. Downtown off to my left wing. Oh yeah. Oh, you are living in a beautiful place, Modo, let me tell you that. Oscar says Calgary. Any more guesses, guys? Alright, slowing down. Slowing down. I'm gonna focus to landing. Captain Megazenin says Newfoundland. It is not Newfoundland, it is new something. Next to Newfoundland, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Next province to after Newfoundland. And we need to think about that 1500 now. So let's go and select 1500. That's so vertical speed, and see if the aircraft will start descending, or we need to do it ourselves. Let's descend at 700 feet per minute. Let's go flaps 1. And there's the airport in front of us. So hopefully the aircraft will capture everything for us. There is the town of Fredericton, I believe, on our left. There is a little shore or harbor area with a nice bridge back there on the river, coming down to 1500. And controlling the speed now. And hopefully, I feel like the aircraft is not lined up with the runway correctly, but we will see about that when we get closer. We are going to stop at 1500 before Wogin. Wogin is our final fix, where we should expect to capture the glide path. Now it's correcting itself, very good. Yep, that's the downtown right there. There you go. And we can have a look like this too. There is Fredericton. Fall colors on the trees, looks beautiful. Mr. Moto 45 has donuts for us when we land, and he has enough supply of coffee that we can enjoy an afternoon with him. Okay, at 1500 now, guys. This worked very good, perfectly. Hopefully, as you see, the glide path is armed now, and hopefully we will capture it at Wogin, and the aircraft will start descending on its own. I'm gonna keep the throttle like this. I don't want to slow down more just yet, because I need to go one more level of flaps, and then think about the landing gear. Easily we can grab the landing gear right now, which will create some more drag for us. There we go. Landing gear is down. There is it. Perfect. And we should capture the glide path. Why we haven't, I'm not sure. Okay, I need to take control. Alright, disconnect the autopilot and start descending myself. Oh, there's very high winds. Let's go flaps 2. And I'll trim the aircraft for descent, because we need to start descending. We are coming in too high now. So I don't know if it's a problem with the mod. So we are flying over Modo's house now. I'm gonna cut the throttle just a little bit more. We need to get back on the descent path, because we didn't capture the glide path properly. So it's going to be a rough landing, guys. We shouldn't land like this in real life. We should do a go around, but I'm gonna try to capture and get back on the glide path. We are passing 500, cutting the throttle just a little bit more, applying some rudder to fix our heading and get back on the runway heading. We are coming in sideways, which is not ideal, to be honest. So we need to do this. We need to correct our nose with the rudder on final, like so. There we go. And cut the throttle. Future up. Oh, rough landing here. Alright. We landed. Reversers are on. Let's correct ourselves. Oops. Almost killed someone there. But we are slowing, which is nice. I'm applying brakes at the same time. Not terrible, but not ideal landing too. So alright, let's find the taxiway and vacate the runway. We probably need to turn back. Oh, the engine stopped. Why is that? This is interesting. Yeah, it was gusty. So now we need to restart the engine right here to get back to the terminal. Alright, let's stop here for a second and let's do this. Let's turn the ignition to on. Let me see where my throttles are. We need to move this back to there and clean this. Alright, will you please stop? Yep, I don't know why engine stopped. I was on the reversers and then all of a sudden it decided to kill the engine, which is interesting. Alright, it's coming now. We should be fine now. Alright, let's get going. Let's taxi to the terminal. Do I have the parking brake on? No. Okay, now we started moving. Nice. Well, I don't know what happened there, guys. Yeah, it's not looking bad. And look at the trees. Like, this mod, I think I'm loving it. Modo, thanks for the suggestion last stream. And it has all 4 seasons that you replace the folder, which gives you the season that you're looking for and changes the colors. It, I believe, adds some more vegetation or 3D models. Okay, so we can test something when we park about the weather. Thanks Captain Megazenin for joining, and have a great week. See you next week, okay? And let us know about the aircraft when you make your mind in the Discord. Alright, that looks like a taxiway to me, if not a runway. So yeah, that's a taxiway. We'll bring the flaps in now. We'll go and do the taxi lights. Strobe can come off. And now we are entering the taxiway. Nice. Bye, Captain Megazenin. See you next stream. Did we had a correct answer to the next question, Modo45? Alright. Let's find the parking spot. That makes sense. Oh, there is a marshal there. Are those our marshals? Marshalers? Waiting for us to park. Okay, no correct answer yet. Guys, I'm gonna give you time until I park. And then I will try to answer that question if no one is interested in answering. Nova Scotia is coming from Oscar. Terminal is on the right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if these marshals are waiting for me. Looks like they are. So I'm not sure which way I should swing around to get parking directions from the marshaller. I think I need to take a left turn here. So let's do that. And see if that marshaller starts to show me. Okay, yep, that's my marshaller. Great. Alright. Come. And stop. Good. I will not set the parking brake. It's gonna start screaming again. So everything is now here. We should have turned off the taxi lights. We blinded that guy. Cabin lights go off. We can turn off the oxygen. Go back to manual fuel. Boost pump to off. Ignition to off. And now we can go and shut down our engines. There we go. Alright, engines are turning off. Let's turn the anti-ice. Inertial separator, we'll just keep it off now. Bleed comes off. Clean the warnings. Why are you not cleaning the warning? I'm just hitting that, but okay. Now let's do this. No, continue. Let's silence the aircraft. Open our doors. And let's get out. Oh, I know what's happening here. I'm not sure if it's modeled or simulated, but hey, just let's do this. Let's dump the pressure. Otherwise, probably the doors will not open if we are still pressurized. That could be the reason why my doors are not responding. Because I cannot open anything. Maybe it's waiting for me to set the parking brake. Yep, there we go. No. Well, I can't open the doors, guys. Turn handle to open. Maybe it's just a mod being picky. But there we are, parked at Fredericton, visiting Mr. Modo, and our marshaller was not there. There was a ghost marshaller back there, if you guys saw it. There you go, with the sticks up in the air. There you go, Oscar. That's the correct answer. New Brunswick. You got it. The small lock in front of the handle. Oh, okay, hold on. Thanks, Modo. That, there you go. Now we are able to open the doors. Very nice. And there's another lock somewhere that we need to press to Open the rear door. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yep, there is this guy here, which we cannot press. Ah. Oh, there's here. Okay. That's the passenger door. You got it. Yep, thank you. Nice to know these details. And this mod is great so far. Yep, Modo 45. I think Oscar's question, Oscar's answer is correct. New Brunswick is the province for Fredericton. Fredericton is the capital of New Brunswick. Great job, Oscar. So now Captain Megazenon left. I don't know if he chose the aircraft before he left. I was busy with landing. But we need to, Oscar, you are going to now let us know where we are traveling from Fredericton in our next stream by answering the question, right? That is now you who are going to let us know where. A320. Do we have a short runway here, Modo? I can try and let you guys know in the Discord whether I can take off in an A320 from that runway or not. Okay, we can try that. Oh gosh, the TBM, I enjoyed this flight. This is one of those flights that I enjoyed with the TBM. Great flight so far. Great stream so far as well, thanks to the joiners and people flying with me. Let me just move outside to see if I can locate the name tags. Samsung Jax is there. Koshik is there. Sweet Rose, Simply, Bad Biz. Who else is with us? Yep, it's quite fast. It's a rocket, I'm telling you. It's close to CJ4. CJ4 is a fast aircraft too. But yeah, TBM. This was a great flight, great stream for me. It worked pretty good, and no issues whatsoever, performance-wise or that. Oscar, let me ask you: are you also in the Discord server? You don't have to answer right now, but you can answer in the Discord as well if you are using the Discord. If you are not, there is a link to join the Discord server in the description of the stream. You can use that to join and let us know where we are going, and Captain Megazenon needs to let us know what we are flying as well. I'll look for the A320 and let him know in Discord whether we can take off. If we can, then that's perfect, we'll use the A320. If not, we'll look for some alternative options as well, but we need to know the destination as well. Let's see here. I'm gonna check Sky Vector to see what interesting places around us. Alright, that's Fredericton. We can head towards west, I guess, into Canada a little bit more. Or we can just go into United States from there too. I don't know how long it will take, but you guys make your minds and let us know. Okay, no Discord at this moment. Oh, Nightbot, just don't do that. Sorry about that, Oscar. Nightbot is being picky again. I saw that message though. No Discord at that point. Oh, Modo 45, my generous friend, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Every stream you just keep doing this. Appreciate the $2 Canadian. Thank you very much. So Oscar, do you have some place in mind that we can go in the next stream? And we can hopefully see some places in the VFR map if I bring it up. Oh, okay, you're having sim issues too. Sorry about that. But this is where we are right now. And that's US, that's Canada. And I think we can go towards Canada and just visit a couple more places in Canada. We can go to Quebec, we can go to Montreal, which might be very nice to fly. We have Ottawa. Yeah, we have some places around us that we can visit in Canada. So Quebec is tempting for me. And what else? Yeah, and Trois Riveras, CYRQ, Charlie Yankee Romeo Quebec. That's a interesting place, or could be an interesting place too. Yeah, we can do Toronto with a jet too, right? Yeah, we can do Toronto as well. So we can do Toronto, we can do Quebec, we can do some other place as well if that's something you want. Oscar, Toronto is right there. Montreal, we can do Montreal too. Yeah. Chicago, it's a little bit down. Right there, it will take more, Koshik, but I don't want to skip all these beautiful cities and go to Chicago right away, because we have a lot of good places around here that we can visit during this world tour, which I think is a good purpose. So we have Quebec City, we have Montreal, we have Toronto, Rochester, Detroit, Michigan, Ontario, cities in Ontario as well. So I think, yeah, we should stick around Canada a little bit longer. That's what I'm thinking. Quebec City might be a close place, and it might require a GA aircraft, because I think that's fairly close. I would say that's, oh, maybe an hour flight or so. Toronto is a little bit further down, so it might take a little bit more. Oscar says Toronto. Okay, our next destination is Toronto, and I will let you guys know in the Discord whether if I can take off with an A320 from that short runway. If we can, fine. I think we potentially could if we keep the aircraft light and not too many passengers in there, but we'll try to do A320 per Captain Mega Xenon, and then we will do Toronto. All right, that is our next destination, guys. Thank you very much, Oscar, and thanks to Captain Mega Xenon on his behalf. This is great. You will say what? Oh, you are checking the A320. Okay, let us know, Koshik. Yeah, CRJ 700 will make it too, and he mentioned CRJ at some point too. We might as well do that as well, and I will paint a livery for that CRJ and share it for in the Discord, and maybe I'll just paste it to the description of the video for anyone who wants to fly Captain Mega Xenon livery with the SimPilot World Tour livery as well. Okay, 09, we can't. We can? Okay. Sure. Koshik says A320 can take off from runway 09er. So we'll try that. And we will do Airbus A320 as the first option. And then we will do CRJ if it doesn't work out. How does that sound? I think I'm okay with that. Oh, you're seeing Globe Masters, but nothing bigger than that. Okay. So yeah, not sure. I have to try Modo. It might be possible in the sim, maybe not in the real life, but yeah, we will do that. Alright guys, again, thanks for being here today. It was a very fun stream for me. And Modo 45, this is a beautiful place that you are living in. Very nice. And thanks for that mod suggestion again. Oop, I am having some stutters here for some reason, but yeah. Can I come to 09er? Not right now, Koshik, I'm sorry. I need to end the stream and take care of something in the house. There is a water leak that I'm trying to fix in our master bathroom. I cleaned it up, so I need to caulk and fix the drywall with some putty and paint it. So again guys, thank you very much for joining today. I wish you a great week and great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next stream. Take care until next time, okay?